Hello guys, Soulsilver here, and today I'll be reviewing Pokemon Soulsilver, the game that many people call the best Pokemon game. I can see why many people call it the best Pokemon game. The post-game content was amazing. There was so much to do. There were some issues with the difficulty level though in the post-game content. Pokemon Soulsilver is a remake of the original Pokemon Silver game. It has better graphics than the original game, more Pokemon to catch, and more places to visit like the Battle Frontier and the Pokeathlon. The goal is the same as the other Pokemon games: collect 8 gym badges, defeat the villains in the game, and defeat the Elite Four. The post-game content is what makes this game so great. I have never seen a Pokemon game with so much post-game content. There was just so much to do. I couldn't stop playing the game. Usually I completely finish Pokemon games in 30 hours or so, but this game took me 50 hours. Pokemon Soulsilver is like 2 games within one. You explore the Johto region throughout the game, and then in post-game, you can explore the Kanto region and battle the gym leaders. Then, at the end, you can battle against Red, the Pokemon League champion of the last game. It makes collecting the 8 Kanto gym badges worth it, because then you can battle in the toughest Pokemon battle you will ever see. Unless you spend hours and hours battling the Elite Four, your Pokemon will be around level 60 to 70 when you battle Red for the first time. I fought against all the Pokemon trainers I could in this game, and the highest level I could get my Dragonite to be was level 75. Guess what the levels were for Red's Pokemon? Pikachu was level 88, and its other Pokemons were level 80 and above. The level difference was insane. I have never seen such a large level difference before. Here I was expecting Red's Pokemon to be in the low 70s, and its Pokemons were all level 80 and above. The battle was so intense. Even though it had so many Hyper Potions and Revives, I still could have lost the battle easily. The only reason I won was because its Snorlax ran out of moves. His Pokemon were that tough to beat. It was so exciting trying to win this difficult challenge. Even after you defeat Red, you can spend hours battling trainers at the Battle Frontier, and you can catch many legendaries in this game. You can catch legendaries that were in the first generation, the legendaries in the second generation, and the legendaries in the third generation. I have never seen a Pokemon game as long as this before. It wasn't boring at all. It was very addicting to play through. You just can't stop playing this game. In terms of capturing Pokemon, there were over 400 Pokemon to capture, and many Pokemon only appear at night. So if battling the gym trainers in Kanto, battling Red, catching legendaries, and battling trainers in the Battle Frontier was enough, you still have over 400 Pokemon to capture. To capture all of them, you need both Pokemon Soulsilver and Pokemon Heart Gold, a Poker Walker accessory, and you have to trade Pokemons, and you need Pokemon games from the 3rd or 4th generation. The Pokeathlon was entertaining. It did feel like Pokemon's Olympics with all those Olympic events. There was a lot of strategy involved, which I liked. You had to use specific Pokemon in a particular event. Like if the event requires speed, you obviously want to put your quickest Pokemon in the event. It was fun participating in relay races. The graphics in this game look very nice, and I like how you can see your Pokemon walking around with you, just like how it was in Pokemon Yellow. It's those little things that make this game so great. Another amazing thing about this game is that I didn't have to spend hours and hours trying to figure out where to go or what to do next in caves, in gyms, and where to go in the Kanto and Johto regions. I could figure out where to go or what to do on my own without having to resort to using a walkthrough. In other Pokemon games, I remember getting stuck in caves, getting stuck in the villain's hideout, and getting stuck in gyms for hours. Pokemon Soulsilver keeps it simple. It won't take that long to explore caves, and it's pretty easy to figure out where to go next in the game. I hate having to use a walkthrough for everything because then it's like, I'm not really playing the game. I'm just replicating whatever the person is doing in a YouTube video. Why even play the game then? Why not just watch someone's playthrough if you can't even beat the game yourself? In terms of difficulty and grinding this game, it was just right in the Johto region, but it was a pain in the Kanto region. In the Johto region, I didn't even need to grind for levels by battling random Pokemons over and over. It was just enough battling Pokemon trainers for experience. When I faced off against Pokemon gym leaders, I had to rely on good strategy to defeat them. I had to use a certain Pokemon type or certain Pokemon moves in a gym battle. I couldn't just use one Pokemon over and over. This is how I want JRPG games to be. I want battles to be based on strategy, and not on how much you can grind for levels. I did not like exploring the Kanto region. The gym leaders there have Pokemon that are much higher level than my Pokemon. The only way I could level up my Pokemon quickly was through battling the Elite Four over and over. And that is too time consuming, it's a hassle, and it's very boring. There were no wild Pokemon that I could battle for lots of experience. I'd rather quickly beat Pokemon in the wild with one move than having to defeat the Elite Four over and over. It would drive me nuts if I had spent hours and hours battling the Elite Four over and over again. I won against the gym leaders in Kanto because I had a legendary Pokemon in Lugia that I caught late in the game. Without Lugia, I would have no chance against these Kanto gym leaders with their overpowered Pokemon. I get that the game developers wanted this game to be challenging, but the level differences and the lack of good spots to grind levels at was ridiculous. I haven't played Pokemon Sun yet, but I have played all the other Pokemon games, and I have to say, this was the most enjoyable Pokemon game by far. The puzzles were easy to solve, there was so much post-game content, I didn't have to grind for levels in the Johto region, lots of Pokemon to catch, including so many legendaries, the Pokeathlon was entertaining, battling Red was cool, and the Battle Frontier was fun to participate in. I give Pokemon Soulsilver a score of 10 out of 10. One of the best video games I have ever played. So, that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.